Hi everyone, welcome to Wednesday strength training. It is going to be chest and shoulders. We're going to start with some activation. I'm banding this roughly where my bench press is, right? So we're always trying to shoot for towards the bottom of the chest, right? I want to place my hands where I just have a little bit of tension, maybe like 5 to 10 pounds, okay? And I'm imitating my same grip, and I'm pushing into the band, trying to keep that same path. Because when you are benching, you're trying to pull the bar apart as you're performing your bench. So this is going to help us find that as we get ready and warmed up for our bench press to come. That's going to be 4 sets of 10 reps per arm. All right, after activation, we're going to be doing unstable bench press. That is going to be 4 sets of 6 reps, and that is going to be 50% of your 2 rep max that you did on May 22nd. So make sure you look back and push press and see what that is, okay? So for unstable, since this barbell is going to get a lot closer to the ground than our squats, I'm going to have to double it up like this first, then feed it through. Okay, the weight that's going to be on the barbell, it's really not going to be that heavy. So this is about 5 pounds I'm putting on here. And then if I choose to, then I can add load on the end and then clip it as well. All right, getting set up for the bench press. So I'm going to put the barbell above my eyes. I'm going to put my feet as far as I can underneath me, as long as I can drive through the whole foot. All right, I'm trying to push my feet into the ground, all right, to activate my legs. Not only am I going to do that, I'm going to use my upper body, right? I'm using the bench to really pull my traps down, right? Pack my scaps, as we've called it. I got my fingers set up where I want them to grab the bench. And my goal is when I bring that down, I'm reaching my chest to the bar, coming back up. Reaching to the bar, driving back up. Want to make sure my butt stays on the bench. Okay, when I reach, I can't take my butt off the bench. But I'm still trying to reach with the bottom of the chest, drive the bar up. Our first shoulder exercise for the day is seated single arm overhead press. I can use this to sit on. I can use a bench, that's fine. I can use a box. I do want to make sure for this range of motion, I'm going to let my hand go below my chin, or at least right around there, and then just lock out straight up. You'll know if you're a little too far away, the cable's pulling you, or if you're too close, you'll have to collapse in, or same thing, the cable will be rubbing against your arms. So you might have to play around some warm-up sets to feel that position you need to be in. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 reps per arm. Next exercise is incline bench, kettlebell chest fly. So once I lay back, I'm going to make sure I pull my shoulders down. All right, I'm going to come down, do a nice big hug. I'm keeping a slight bend in the elbow, right? I don't want to bend it anymore, right? So I don't want to come down and bend it like this and then straighten on the way up. I want to keep that same degree of bend in the elbow no matter where I'm at in the movement. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 reps. And I'm keeping this more even with above my face rather than regular chest flies, which would be even with the chest, okay? So make sure you're feeling that and looking for that as you come through for these reps. Your next shoulder exercise is going to be single arm cable reverse fly. So you don't need a handle for this one. You're going to grab the ball, okay? I have that to the height of my shoulder, so I'm not too low, I'm not too high. And I'm going to keep this even with the middle of my chest. That's as far as I'm going to come in today for this one. I'm going to come all the way back out. I'm going to keep that slight bend in my elbow like I have for chest flies. Coming out to where I'm even with my body, right back in, making sure I'm not shrugging either. If this is too heavy, you can get on the floor. We can grab a lighter dumbbell. This is going to be 4 sets of 10 reps. Same thing, I'm not too low, I'm not too high, keeping it even with my shoulder. Our last chest exercise for the day is push-up hold. You're going to do 4 sets of max effort hold, okay? So what we're looking for is I'm lining up my arms where they would be similar to my bench press, right? So a little bit more towards the bottom of that. Focusing on my core nice and tight so I'm not arching through here, right? I'm not piking my hips up. I'm staying flat like a plank. And I'm going to hover the floor and hold that as long as I can. If I need to go to my knees, right? Maybe I can't go on my feet yet. It would be the same thing. I'm going to get as close to the ground as possible, hovering it, right? My nose might be touching it once in a while. That's how close we're looking for you to be.